Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of December. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you are doing really, really well. This reading is for any sun, moon, or rising Sagittarius sign. We will take a look at the cards. We'll get a sense of the awareness for the week, guidance and possible outcomes. I will also choose a couple of oracle cards for additional information. And this weekly reading is a way to capture the energies and messages for you to help out in some way. So let's just go ahead and get started with your reading. Okay, so in terms of awareness for the week, we have the Nine of Wands and we have the King of Cups. So the Nine of Wands is, we see this very strong warrior here standing ready, standing guard. He's holding his wand, he's surrounded by the other wands, and there's a sense here of looking out to see what's next and saying, I'm going to be handling whatever comes my way. I'm not going to quit, I'm not going to run away, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to continue to stand, I'm going to protect what I need to protect, I'm going to defend what I need to defend. This idea for you for the week, it's about tenacity, it's about resilience, and it's about determination. And that despite all the difficulties or obstacles or challenges that we may have, whether it's other people, whether it's relationships or work, strife that's happening, is that if you stand tall and if you're looking over your shoulder and you're saying, I got it, whatever's coming my way, I've got this. I'm not backing down. You get a lot of determination for the week from this card. So interestingly, we have the King of Cups. And the King of Cups represents the attributes of someone who is experienced, older, who is successful, and someone who really understands the importance of emotions, who is emotionally consistent, not afraid to express love, not afraid to express how they feel, but certainly in the right amount, not tipping into one extreme. So the King of Cups is sympathetic, empathetic. One may say it could be in a healing field or arts, appreciates the arts, sensitive person. And again, emotionally understanding from where you're coming from. So I would say that with the Nine of Wands and the King of Cups, the King of Cups may be telling you to be calm in an emotional storm. If something that's happening here is to be measured and to be calm within, turbulent waters. So in terms of guidance, we have the Two of Pentacles and we have the High Priestess. So the Two of Pentacles, we see the man here dancing on the rocks and juggling the two coins. The ships are in the background and the ships are on choppy waters. And isn't that life that every day, whether it's sunny or whether it's raining, we have to juggle, we have to balance, we have to make choices and prioritize how we live. Often when we're thinking of the Two of Pentacles, we may be thinking of our finances, where we have to maybe look at how much we're spending, where can we bring in extra money, where can we take from another account perhaps to help out. But it also goes to having a lot going on in our lives. There's a lot of busyness, there are a lot of obligations and commitments and activities for children, for spouses, for work that we have to make work in our life. And so we feel that we're constantly juggling, and it's tiring, it's exhausting. But, you've got to continually keep this dance going. You can see the infinity here. It never ends. Never ends, the dance to keep things from falling. So this week, as we're looking at this 2 number, think about your priorities. Think about what you need to accomplish and what you need to do. In terms of your life. And you know better than most, and so you'll figure out what works best in order for you to stay in balance. And here's the High Priestess. And the High Priestess, in her beautiful blue, cool outfit, is the feminine ideal. And with the High Priestess, the words that come to mind, your subconscious and your intuition, which is trust your intuition, trust your inner guide. You, again, you have the book of knowledge about your life. You understand yourself better than most. And it's time to make that important. It's important to listen to our psychic self, or, the messages that we receive, the dreams that stand out, that you wake up the next morning and you're like, "Ooh, what was that about?" Meditate on that. The High Priestess, really, it's about the stillness, about the quiet time for you to reflect, to dig deep, to listen to the secrets that lie beneath. Use the intuition and use your intuitive and psychic powers to help guide you and to perhaps bring to the surface some things that maybe you push down. So, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, we're getting really a message here of trust your intuition. Listen to yourself. Make time for yourself to, if you have an altar, to take some time to meditate or to pray or to reflect. That's beneficial to you. So in terms of possible outcomes, we have the Lovers, Major Arcana, and we have the Four of Swords. So the Lovers, we see the Lovers here. Looks like there's some flames. It's the fire, it's the passion. Here's the fruit. Here's the angel. And Lovers is about relationships, important relationships in your life. Some of you, it's the most important loving relationship, your spouse. Could be a great business partner, doesn't always have to be romantic, but it's a relationship that is significant. And so these significant relationships play a huge part, and we have to pay attention to the quality of that relationship. For those that are dating or for those in a relationship, it's a matter of getting deeper and building the emotional enrichment. You learn about your partner over time. You may learn that you have different views on things that maybe could be a real challenge in making it a long-term relationship. As you love someone and as you know them, you learn how you connect, how the pieces fit together. Is there a future here? When we look at the Lovers, we're often thinking about decisions. Is this a relationship that's going to lead to marriage, engagement, living together, a commitment? Or are we in love, but we see some potential here that we may not be long-lasting? These are the kind of things that come up. It's about our values. It's about how we approach unions. And here's this union with passion and with desire for many and for excitement. And ultimately, sometimes when the desire kind of recedes a bit, then you reveal some rocks that you have to deal with. And so you work through those things, or you say, this was just a great 6-month fling or something, or 6-month affair, or 6-month relationship, whatever you want to call it, whatever euphemism you want to use. So your relationships are important. And again, for those that are happily married and with someone that they truly love, it's an opportunity to focus on your relationship, to do something special for that relationship, to build greater intimacy, to find something new about your partner. And with the attention to the relationship, to the protection here with the Nine of Wands, we have the Four of Swords, and we have the Four of Swords right underneath the Two of Pentacles. So I would say that the Four of Swords is coming in to make sure that you understand not to allow yourself to get fatigued, exhausted, or worn out. during times where you're having to protect yourself, where you're having to rely on your intuition and trying to find the doggone balance in your life. Is the Four of Swords is take a moment to re-energize and to restore, to rest, to recover. Sometimes the little challenges and again, the balancing never ends. You have to get back at it. But if you come back at it rested and refreshed, you may have better ideas. You may have a new approach that could be helpful. So we have the need here this week to balance and also to rest, to pay attention to our relationships. King of Cups as well, a emphasis on relationships and emotional connections. Opportunities here. Be calm if there's a storm brewing. And the High Priestess, trust your intuition. So let's see what we have in terms of a weekly affirmation. Choosing your path, all is possible. I love standing here on the vista, looking out over the beautiful mountains, the beautiful trees and the sky, choosing your path and making your path work for you. It's all in your hands, it's all on your shoulders of how you can begin to make your mark, to make your move. Doesn't mean you have to do it all at once, but one small step in that direction can be very empowering. And finally, let's choose a card for love. Slow down. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. So perhaps that's a message here for relationships for you. High Priestess, trust your intuition. The Lovers is allow things to naturally flow. It's a beautiful message. Sometimes we do get ahead of ourselves. That's human nature. We get so excited when you meet someone and you're so revved up and you're thinking of all the possibilities. So this is what I have for you for the week. I hope that you found something helpful here today with this reading. And if you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, share this video, comment below. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.